Non-QM for 2021. You want to do more business in 2021? Then get into non-QM. There's a bunch of new products. Oaktree Funding will train you individually or your team or your entire office on everything they've got for this year. Get more business, not less. Click the banner you see right here. See this banner right there? It's right below the video. Click it, or it's over on your right. Click it. An Oaktree account executive will get you all trained up on everything that's available to do more business.
I mean, guys, think about this for a second. If you have more products, then you could place more loans. If you have fewer products, you can place fewer loans. So, if your whole goal is to do more loans, then more products is probably going to help you. I'm telling you guys, Oaktree is absolutely fantastic. Now on with the show. 2.79% at 7/10 cost is your Freddie Mac 30-year fixed rate meat and potato loan average. And as you can tell from this very snazzy graph, look at the blue line, people. Look at the blue line. That rates have gone up, I mean catastrophically gone up, unimaginably so, overwhelmingly in the last week. Rates have gone up, Frank, I'm not kidding you, dude. Rates have gone up by like 0.25%.
What?
Yes!
What are we gonna do?
I don't know!
How can this be?
I don't know! Run for the hills!
Run to the hills. Run.
And now you have a rate that might, if things go horribly wrong, might go up to an absolute career-ending 3%.
What? You gotta be kidding me! That's insanity, man!
Rates might go up to 3%. To us, reality is just raw footage. Unclear, delusionary, too shocking, or not quite shocking enough. It's ironic that making something more real involves making something less real. But Gideon always says people don't want real. They want better rates. They want the idea of real, which involves production. Better rates. Better rates, my friends. Like more deals for you. Now, if you think I'm lying, I want my friend, my partner, not that way, but my partner in life, Frank Ray, to tell you a story.
Okay, he's laying that on pretty thick, but I do have to tell you a story because I think that we're all learning that we have to get back to work. Okay, so I do sell real estate now. Been doing it for about 14 months. I took a listing and I used the Listing Booster product. The listing stayed on the market for 4 hours, and I hear a lot like, why should I even bother, marketing these listings if it's only gonna be on the market for a day? Mine was on for 4 hours.
4 hours! 4 hours!
I did everything that I'm supposed to do in Listing Booster, of course, because I'm an owner of the product and I use the product. And I gathered in, I think, 4 text leads, Brian, I think 8 or 10 web leads is what I gathered in. The first text lead that came in had an area code from San Antonio, Texas, and I live in Vacaville, California. And I thought to myself, and by the way, I got that off of Zillow Boost, which is something that's in Listing Booster for all the agents out there. If you want to kick those guys in the nads, that's what we use, is Zillow Boost. But anyway, I thought, maybe I won't even call this number, right? It's like San Antonio, Texas. I don't know how this person got this.
1,000 miles away.
Yeah, so I thought, okay, I'll call. So I call, the lady answers real nice. She goes, oh no, I used to live there. I live out here now. I just never changed my number. I thought, well, that makes a lot of sense. Long and short of it, had a really nice conversation. I asked, you work with any other agents? She said, yeah, like 3. I go, really, 3? She goes, yeah. She says, I have a very succinct list of needs for my property that my husband and I want to buy. Very specific checklist.
And
what are you gonna say?
But by the way, when she's buying an $800,000 house, you can be succinct. Yeah. You're not like a first-time homeowner.
Spoiler alert. She's looking for like 700,000 to 800,000, which is nice, right? So I said, well, okay, send me the list. Can I get in the mix? She goes, absolutely, I'd love it, because these agents, they just got me on some kind of a drip something. She goes, the listings I get don't even match anything that I put on my list. So I'll get in there. So check this out. So this is the first lead I get off of this listing, right? Only on that market for 4 hours. So she sends me the information. I get the checklist. She also gives me her email, so if I find listings, I can send them back. But then she also attaches her pre-approval letter that's good through April of this year for $800,000, and that's where I learned she was looking for that high of a home. So I got the information, talked to her. Now look, this only happened maybe 5 or 6 days ago, right? It hasn't happened that long ago. But her and I have been in communication literally every single day, sharing listings back and forth. We're trying to get her in to look at some properties. I just know me, I'm a guy who is willing to, flip a stone or use a
Sure.
shovel. You know, I'm a guy like that. You know, I'm not.
The hard work.
I'm okay with making a phone call. You know, doing some work, looking at a list, right? I just know that I'm gonna be the guy to get her into a deal. And so I think for a lot of us out there, you know, regardless of what rates are doing, you know, well, I should say in conjunction with what rates are doing, I think that for the loan originators out there, you might be feeling like, dang it, you know, maybe it's time to, you know, brush off them sales skills. You know what I mean? To start picking up that telephone and practicing, you know, closing something or converting a lead or whatever the case may be. So I just wanted to share that with you. Brian wanted me to share that with you. You know, I hope that's helpful. Leave us your comments down below. Forward, share, and subscribe. If you want to get Listing Booster, you'll see a Listing Booster banner around here somewhere. You know, you can look at that as well. And good luck out there. Adios.
The most disjointed show we've ever done in the history of the National Real Estate Post, but there's a great story. There's a moral to the story. Like, you need to double down and use your little moneymaker. You don't know the conversation you're gonna have on the other side of this. It could be good, it could be bad. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Frank just had a conversation that's gonna net him, I don't know, somewhere around 24,000 bucks. That's a good conversation. You could do the same thing too with Listing Booster or other products, but make sure you use this bad boy. This is your moneymaker. With that said, guys, have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.
Download the National Real Estate Post mobile app today. Available on Apple Store and Google Play. Just search National Real Estate Post.